Hi, what's your name and what do you do at Hillsborough Elementary School?
My name is Clack, and I am the library media secretary.
How long have you been a secretary?
This is my 6th year.
How long have you been a Hillsborough Hawk?
I have been a Hillsborough Hawk for 14 years. For 8 of those years, I was a para, and then I was fortunate enough to be hired in the library.
Why did you become interested in education?
Well, that's a funny story. I kind of fell into it. We had just moved here, and I was signing my son, who was starting 3rd grade that year. He got Mrs. Harrison. Hi, Rhonda. And I was filling out paperwork, and I left the one blank that said, "How can we contact you?" And I said, "I need a job. I don't know where to go. I don't have, to fill this out yet." And Becky Foyles, I was talking to her, and before I knew it, I was getting a call for an interview, and within a week, I was hired.
What's your favorite book series?
I do not have a favorite book series. I have a favorite book genre, and that is historical, fiction, nonfiction. Mrs. Gillum says I read too many books whenever I'm cataloging them, but I love anything that has to do with history.
What are your favorite hobbies?
My hobbies, family. I love to hang out with my family. My grandbabies, if I don't see them enough, then I call them up and ask if they can come over and have a play date. I love to go camping. I love to just sit outside on my swing and look at all the critters out in my woods and read a book.
Tell us something surprising about yourself.
Okay. I brought a prop. This was me when I was in 5th grade. Okay? This was the year I started getting bullied. So I went through a lot of bullying whenever I was in school. This is me in 7th grade. That's when I finally learned how to deal with it. I know the bullying didn't stop, but I learned that if you walk away, they eventually get tired of picking on you. And it has helped me with my boys. I have 3 boys, and they all had to deal with somebody, and it really helped them. So, probably didn't know that, but also, I could very easily become a cat hoarder.
What's one thing that you want your students to take away from reading?
Knowledge and imagination. I want them to learn something as they read, and then I also want them to be able to get into the story and imagine them being in that story, because the imagination can take you everywhere and you can have so much fun.